Welcome back, everyone. The coronavirus lockdown has introduced millions of people overnight to the wonders of Zoom. But there are some do's and don'ts when Zooming, just like there are do's and don'ts for emailing and other things. So we're going to share a few golden rules for your new world of remote work meetings. Mr. Warmington, come. This one is for you. All right. So one of the first things we're saying is turn up early. You know, there's a tendency, Empress, to feel that because it's online and Empress is at home and Emil is at home and Marvin walk street, which he shouldn't be. Let me take a little time and join the meeting. Yeah. But nope.
If it's a work meeting, you need to turn up on time.
Yeah.
You need to test your system. And whoever's hosting the meeting, because I've seen it in very professional settings where Zoom meetings have been set and 20 minutes later,
you're asking if the meeting's still
nobody
going.
can log in, nobody can connect. So even when you get the meeting ID and password, test it 30 minutes ahead so you can log in, yeah? Because the worst thing is when other people are ready and you are, can I say, new to Zoom or just completely computer illiterate, and you're sitting there holding up everybody's time, not knowing how to log on or download the meeting link. So they're right. Turn up early.
Turn up early.
And test it.
Yeah, because if you also set an agenda and everybody's in, the agenda can't move unless you're there. And there are some Zoom meetings that come at a cost. If they're over a certain number of people.
Or time.
And so there's a time consideration for the cost as well.
Yeah, so the free Zoom is 40 minutes, I think, at the moment. And the business Zoom unlimited.
So, well, some of them, one-on-one, I think, is unlimited. Check it out. I think there's something like if you go 100, there's a cost. And so you want to make sure if somebody is inviting you to a Zoom meeting, especially if they're Zooming from around the world. Yeah. Because it might be daylight for you. It might be midnight for somebody else. It might be, so you really want to
respect the time.
Turn up early.
Respect. Oh, listen, this is a life lesson. Always be early. You know, I'm glad we didn't say be on time. Be early. Yeah. Yeah. The early bird
gets the most worms. Next thing you got join the Zoom and you realize that my battery is dead, I'm not going to find a charger. I don't have no charger.
Yes.
So set it up early. Prepare your talking points. Yes.
If you're hosting the meeting.
Prepare talking points. You know what's good about talking points? I prepare them and share them. Yeah. So people know in this meeting, I do that. I love to do that for meetings. Yes. In this meeting, we're going to be talking about masks, washing your hands, taking temperature, lockdown. So if we start and somebody say, oh, no, when the supermarkets are open, I say, no. This meeting
that's not on the agenda.
Sanitization, lockdown. And when you reach lockdown, you say, so, what are the pharmacy open? This meeting, or else you're going to be in there talking forever, and lose the points. Because if you start talking about the supermarket, you'll never get to the other things. Yeah. So prepare the talking
I can tell you, this next one is something I'm happy to hear, because I've been studying the whole idea of bandwidth and why videos are slow when you're online. And when you start your Zoom call, you're supposed to turn off your video. If you don't, because videos take up a lot of bandwidth. So turn off your video when you're starting the Zoom. And if you are having a meeting, you can actually ask the participants to also turn off their video and save some bandwidth during the meeting. Otherwise, you see everybody slowing up, and I have that problem all the time. Where I live, internet's not that great. So you will see the video going slow, the audio is ahead, and it's just not in sync. Turn off your video.
That's not why I thought this was here, by the way.
What's that?
When I saw turn your video off before starting the call, that's not why I thought it was there.
You're not ready.
Right. I thought that's why it was there. Because sometimes you start the call, you go early and you start the call because you want to make sure everything is in place. But while the call is on, and then you look behind you and you say, hold on, what is that behind me? And you're cleaning up the air. So I thought that's what it was, but no. There's actually a technical reason for turning off the video.
Turn it off.
And which brings me to the next. Use the mute button when you join the call. Or when others are talking. Or don't talk. when
Yes.
people talking.
Can I tell you? I had a Zoom meeting with some girlfriends. Their first Zoom meeting. My fourth, fifth. What a something. Me have to educate like a degree. Me I get it. Me say you wanna listen. Stop talk. Turn off on the mic. Beer noise on the
Empress,
call.
you have to tell them to stop talk? No, you need to change your friends.
Delia, you're out of order. No, I have Zoom etiquette, darling. You understand me? But honestly, it is. There should be an online
for
chorus.
everybody to be talking over.
Yeah, and then the background noise. They pop them up, and you just can't hear anything.
Yeah,
mute it.
Mute it.
The other thing is, there's
This one
a
I
great
didn't know.
feature
Yeah.
where when you're online in a meeting, you can press a button and put your hand up to speak. So instead of
didn't
saying,
know
hey,
this.
hey, hey, yes, it's a fabulous feature. It's a little hand that just pops up. Now, how do you find it? When you click on participants and you go to your name, there are the three little dots and you click it and it says raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Nice.
And you raise your hand and then the chair of the meeting, whoever's hosting the meeting, can then say, all right, Delia, come in.
Yeah, and it says you can also use the instant messaging feature, which allows you to ask questions or comment on something while the other person is speaking. So you don't have to voice the question. You can just type it in, and while they're speaking, they can read it, and then they know what's happening.
If you want to chat somebody in the meeting, you can do a direct message to somebody else in the meeting. Say, yo, you hear what I'm saying?
You're going to click a mistake, and it's not going to end up right. So
I know, right?
This one, the men don't care. So ladies, this is for us. Zoom has a Touch-Up My Appearance feature.
Really?
It smooths out the lines and generally blurs things. So you're going to be so filtered in the Zoom meeting. But who are you Zooming? So you have to go touch up lines.
Well, honey,
let's talk about what is Zoom for.
Time, yeah, different kind of Zooms are going.
Yeah.
You understand me? It's not just business meetings. Because remember, people can't date again face-to-face.
So they Zoom?
So they Zoom. People are love making on Zoom, you know, having love conversations on Zoom. You understand
what you saying to me? Them know say Zoom is in the cloud?
I never know it could have smooth out the line.
No, but do they know Zoom is in the cloud though? So some of the things you're talking about, Zoom can access them?
Daily, you're speaking a language, man. What do you mean in the cloud? The only thing in that cloud are God and
Careful
star. What kind of cloud you are talking?
You go to settings, video, and touch up.
Really?
Yes. So you don't have to put on full makeup and hair every day because Zoom knows that that's not.
So settings.
Settings, video, touch up.
All right. And to all our young girls out there who are so caught up in the vanity metrics, we like the filters, but don't live on filters because you're living a false reality. All right? Okay, just telling you.
You can also share your screen. If you're talking about a document or a design, in my case, when my family Zooms, we have game time.
So how come you never invited me and thought we were family?
My brother-in-law controls the Zoom, by the way.
When my family Zooms, I've never been invited. And
because my brother-in-law controls the Zoom. I'm gonna tell him that he needs to get a memo.
Me I come in at your next family Zoom.
So we do a little game, quiz and
hello.
Yeah. So I was, when they come and say me I hang up clothes, so me soon join in. When I went back in, they had gone like 3 questions, and them said, make me see if she can answer them. I was like, guys, really? So with the quiz and all them, I got like 2.
2.
And then watch what's going on in the background. Don't leave the wine out nor your clothes hanging.
Don't leave the what out?
Wine out or the clothes hanging.
You know I have wine and Zoom meetings, right?
No, but you're a Zoom girl, man.
No.
No, you hear your customer say, I'm a Zoomer, I hear my Zoom meeting, Empress. I've never invited me to a wine and Zoom.
Would you like to wine and Zoom with me one weekend?
I'm feeling hurt at the moment. That I'm feeling hurt. That
just
I had
make
to
sure you have wine in your
I have to process.
You just need a wine glass and a bottle of wine, and it's the best meeting you'll ever have in your life. Thank you, God, for video conferencing. All right, what next? No,
we said watch what's going on in the background. We did that one already.
Yeah.
So
No, what do you do
don't hang
when...
up no unmentionables while you're Zooming chat.
Well, just zoom in a certain space where, you know, you can't see certain things. However, Delio, this one is something that I think we should make no apology for.
Which one is that?
When you're zooming and your child badges, whoa, in the room,
What you gonna do?
make no excuse for them.
What you gonna do?
Just tell the meeting, sorry, but my picnic there, and put your picnic on your lap.
Well,
Because you see, after that meeting, the picnic is going to feel neglected.
Well,
Yeah?
it depends on what the discussion is
Me no
about.
business. Me tell everybody, you could have been talking about anything. From a pick the badge in the door, may I put her up on my lap. Because I can't bother with it.
That's a zippy
See,
though.
no, watch me. No.
Suppose
watch
one
it.
of them picnic will always interrupt.
No, but
like
them
the
have to
boss,
learn.
like the boss says something and say, Mommy, is that the wicked man that always keep you at work late? No.
You know,
Me not join you from the picnic come through the door. Me I say, take your minute and tell them go give them something. No, sir.
Mommy, remember when you say you don't like your boss?
So, oh, you're talking to the lady and every night you say the lady is wicked. You don't follow Empress and lose the work. Not do it.
Delio,
Yes.
I had a real thing in the
Okay,
sail.
and you know zip him out, so.
Let's take a break. On that note.
Up next, tips on how to mark the new school term. When you're homeschooling, testing and measurement is very important. We're going to teach you how to do it. So tell your yard.
Wash those hands.
Yes.
Stay sanitized. Wear one of mask them. And when you go and wash the mask in a whole heap of hot water and alcohol. Yeah. Don't repeat the mask without washing it. Good.
Amen.
Smile Jamaica continues after this break.